welcome to the kitchen. So I figured since we are on the topic in our Pampered Chef virtual online party of drinks and hot summer heat and how to quench our thirst, I figured I would demonstrate a few products and show you how to make a white sangria. So I picked up some gigantic strawberries, fresh strawberries from our local fruit stand in town here. I don't know if you're all from Moose Jaw, most of you probably not, but those of you who are, shop your local. Support your community. Everyone thanks you. So I am going to start first with the core. This is one of the old ones, so it is, oh gosh, 20 years old. I've had this for 20 years already. But we do have another one that we offer, and it is good for like melon bowling and coring apples. And if you see here, very similar process to coring out the top of your strawberries. So I am going to just core some of these and show you the process. Makes it pretty simple. Ta-da. Okay, and maybe I'm going to stop for a moment and wash my strawberries. I'm going to finish coring them, I'm going to wash them, and just to give you a quick blurb on how I'm going to do the washing, I've got our salad bowl, our salad spinner. It comes with the bowl, the lid. This is for if you're prepping large portions, and this is for smaller portions. I tend to use that, just like that, for larger items, to wash larger items in. So the lid goes on, just like so. And this lid, if you can see, has a locking mechanism. So all you need to do is unlock it, and that releases the handle. And again, you're gonna wash, and you're just going to pump it, and it's going to spin. I don't know if you can see that. It's going to spin and get rid of all the excess water in whatever it is you're spinning. In our case, strawberries. What else can I tell you about this? It does have a stop button. So if you want to stop your spinning, push that button and the basket inside stops. And then you take your lid off and you're good to go. So I'm going to be right back after I wash and prep all these strawberries for you. All right. Okay, so we're back. I've got our strawberries all washed up here. I'm going to set that aside. What we need next is a cutting board. This is these are our our cutting mats. Comes in a set of 3. They're all color coded. They have funky little designs on them, and just food tips and prep tips, knife tips on one. Gives you an idea of what knife to use for what job. Pretty cool. This one is prep it up. Gives you different kinds of cuts. You can measure in all your sizes. And then our last one here is just basically hands-on portions, just as it says. So you can measure up here. You can look at a thumb tip, which is close to a teaspoon or 5 mils. And if this is something that interests you, you will find them, all of these products, in our catalog. There is a link online in Wendy's party for to browse through the catalog. There is also a link for how to order. and it takes you directly to a shopping link, and it makes everything super simple, super easy for everybody. So, on that note, let's get these put away. We don't need them all. I have a little helper who's going to maybe pass some stuff to Mommy when I need it. Okay? Okay, so this is one of the, this is our coated utility knife. There's a set of them if you're interested, or you can buy them individually. They are stainless steel. They are coated with a non-stick coating on them. These are super sharp. They are a little bit thin, but they do the job. I'll tell you. Let me show you right here. They do the job and more. If you're not careful. So always be careful in your kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to show you, this is our egg slicer. It's an incredible product. This again is 20 years old. I've had this in my kitchen and I've used it a million times. It works with eggs, being an egg slicer, absolutely fantastically. And I have used it with things like strawberries and grapes. Usually does a pretty good job with those. However, I will show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let's try to provide a background here. My wires are, well used. So if you're using something or wanting to slice something fairly firm, this may not do as great of a job as, say, our utility knife would, or our Santoku 5-inch knife. In any case, there you have it. There's your sliced fruit. Does a pretty fantastic job with these strawberries. They're firm, but they're not so firm that it's not working. However, demonstration number one. I will move on to demonstration number two with our utility knife here. So I'm just going to, it is so easy, effortless really. This knife is so sharp. There you have it. More strawberries cut up. And I'll just do a few more here. There you are. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The utility, any of our knives come with a sheath, so it protects the blade. If you keep it in a, let's say your cupboard or your drawer with a number of other knives, you don't have to worry when you reach in to grab them that you're going to poke yourself, cut yourself. So Pampered Chef is always thinking of safety first, which is fantastic. Not a lot of places do. Not a lot of companies do. Not as many as I'd like to see anyways. That's a whole other video. Okay, so this is our quick stir pitcher, and they come in two sizes. This is the family size. I have a large family. At any given time, minimum 6 people in this household. So I opted for the family size. I did, about 20 years ago, have the smaller version, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't think they had the larger family size version at that time. So again, Pampered Chef, thinking of everything, now has the family size in the quick stir pitchers. So very, very simple, very easy. It's got the plunger, so there's no requirement for extra tools, mixing tools. It's got the plunger built right in. This is the lid, just like so. if you look closely here, you have the option, if you're doing something like we're doing today, like a sangria where you've got bits and pieces of fruits or, you know, even chunks of ice, you can turn this knob and it gives like almost like a strainer, so it prevents any lumps and clumps coming out and pours perfect liquid, whatever your liquid of choice is, in here. You can make hot beverages in this as well, or keep hot beverages in this as well. Our other option is the you can let everything flow, free flow. And then our third is, this is a little bit awkward for me to hold here, put it on the jug, see it better. Whoops. Okay, so now you've got no pour option. This is fantastic if you are having a barbecue outside and you're worried about little pesky bugs. Keep them out. And that's about all I'm going to tell you right now about this pitcher. Oh, I guess size. This is a 4 liter or 4 quart size. And our smaller one, if you don't have a large family, if you don't do a lot of entertaining, or if you know you like just to keep it quaint and cozy with you and a loved one or a good friend, we have the smaller option. And the small one is 2 liters, holds 2 liters. And it comes with the same great features as this one does. So I'm just going to spin this like so. And maybe Miss Sawyer can keep that nice and safe for us. So this is our classic batter bowl. This is good to 350 degrees. It's glass. You can bake cakes in this. I actually, when my oldest daughter was younger, I made a Barbie cake for her. Just put all the batter in here, tossed it in the oven, flipped it upside down, and there's your Barbie dress. Kind of cool. Don't know if anyone has kids or if anyone's going to be making Barbie cakes, but there you have it. It does come with a lid, so fantastic for storage. If you want something in here, let's say I'm baking a cake tonight or mixing it tonight, run out of time to bake it, has to wait till tomorrow, put the lid on, scoop it right into your refrigerator. Right now I've just got ice in here. This is a 2 liter capacity, just so you're wondering. So I'm going to, that was a bit loud. Right? Okay. There is our classic batter bowl. It does come in 2 sizes. There is also a smaller option of the batter bowl. And if you opt for both of them, they do nest one inside the other for excellent, easy storage. I'm just going to get this out of the way. Okay, so this recipe calls for 1 orange, 1 lime, strawberries. I love ginger ale, super healthy for you as far as any other sodas and pops go, in my own opinion. And we also have a bubbly sparkling water, and it is lime flavored, so I'm just going to add the combination of both of these. And I do like wine, so for those of you who like wine, you can select your wine of choice. This is not a recipe that couldn't be altered quite easily to not include alcohol. So there were a lot of negatives in that. Let's turn it around to be positive. If you're not a big wine fan or a drinker of any sort, you can make this recipe just with ginger ale and orange juice if you wanted to. So on that note, I am going to, this is our Santoku knife. Just got it a few days ago. I don't think I've put it down. I've tried to come up with every excuse in the book to use it in my kitchen. It is incredibly sharp. Super, super sharp. And the sharper your knives are, the easier it is to cut through things, the safer it is to cut through. So it also comes with a bolster or a sheath. Again, protective measures for the knife and yourself. What else can I tell you about it? It has a pack of wood handle. It is a full tang. So all of those things combined offer balance, incredible balance. Not too much weight, but enough to where using this knife, you're going to feel incredibly confident. So I am going to just slice my orange in half. I should have, in the first place, just sliced it in half because I am going to use the juicer. My orange is a little bit bigger than my citrus press, so I may have to cut this again. So let's just see here. So it's not fitting in there perfectly, but that's okay. We are going to just work with what we've got here. If I had a smaller orange, I'd use a smaller orange. However, this seems to be working. So there you go. The cat certainly likes to join us every time we do a video. I don't know if that's coincidence or if he's just a bit of a foodie like the rest of us. Sorry about the interruption. There you go. It is juicing this orange like nothing. Squishing it, extracting all the juices. My cameraman is helping out with the cat here. Thanks, cameraman.
You're welcome.
All right, so I'll finish this up. My garbage, guys, is right behind me. I am not throwing this stuff on the floor. Although some days I miss. And there you have it. There is the juicer. We've juiced one full orange. Took no time at all. And what we are going to do next, I did not plan to show you this, but it's going to work perfectly. This is our, I've had this for 20 years also. Love it. This is our, I can't even remember what it's called. The handy scraper, I do believe. So you've got your silicone side. This is good for if you're wanting to, I'll see, there's lots of liquid here. And I've just pulled it all into one spot. Pretty amazing. And then we've got just our straight edge here. It's got a little dip in it, so you can actually pick your stuff up, dump it on in. Now, yeah, that's all I'm going to show you with that. The other handy dandy thing about these cutting mats is they are flexible, and you can simply use them to funnel your ingredients into your container that you are using at the time. So quick rinse there. And now I'm going to add just a moment. You want a straw? strawberry? You want a piece of strawberry? Well, how about I give you a piece of strawberry in a moment, okay? So I'm going to add some of my wine. And I'm going to
grab another one.
Some sparkling bubbly. And again, this is the lime flavor. I'm just going to pour it all in. And I will slice up our lime here, which I forgot to do earlier. Oh, that's okay.
So it doesn't spill, so you don't drop it all over.
I'm just going to cut these in half. I'm going to add right like that. I'm just going to grab one other tool so I can slice up a couple more pieces of lime. Or maybe I won't if I can't find it. There it is. So this is not Pampered Chef, however, it does work incredibly well. To save your fingers if you're not a kitchen and knife expert. As far as like the whole, I don't even know how you do it. I think you hold your food with your fingers back and push the food up as you cut. But I'm not overly comfortable in doing it that way. Definitely safer, but all right, guys. What I did forget to do is put our lid. I'm just going to give it a quick wash because little hands have been on it. And busy kitchen, busy home, busy life, lots of people, large family. This is just our reality. So sometimes we need to take time out to wash things a couple extra times. Let's see. So again, this is the family sized pitcher. So I'm not going to make an entire pitcher of this. Add my ginger ale as well. And if you are on the go, well, being this is an alcoholic beverage, I certainly hope you're not on the go. However, if you're wanting to just take it outside, let's say, in the warm summer heat, here is our infusion water bottle. You could quite easily pour this in to the bottle. And I'm going to leave some room to add some ice. And I'll just do that real quick right now, show you a finished product here. So there you go. This comes with a straw, so you can sip through the straw with this. The other secondary function is that, and you can drink it as you would out of a regular cup or glass. One thing I absolutely have to say about Pampered Chef is I don't think I can think of a product that isn't multi-use, and that actually means a lot to a lot of people, because when I purchase anything, if it has more than one function, it's so much easier to justify the purchase, and it just makes life all around much more convenient, whether it be storage issues that you might have, or you know, whatever the issues may be. Pampered Chef has thought of all of them and provided solutions to each and every one. So anyways, without further ado, I won't take up any more of your time. This is the white sangria strawberry summer drink of my choice, and I'm going to say goodbye and go and enjoy it. Have fun, enjoy.